What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Keeping Up with Crypto. We're going to be talking about 4 reasons to get on Tron Ride before the mainnet goes live. Now, I love Tron. You love Tron. We all love Tron. We know we love Tron. But are there really good reasons to actually join Tron, or is it just hype? Now, I believe completely that Tron is legit, has a great team. Justin Sun being the CEO and leading that team has just been phenomenal. And I think that this mainnet drop is going to be huge for the future of Tron. So let's see what they got here on Global Coin Report. This is a pretty good website if you want to check it out. They got some pretty good news on here, and they try to keep up. Maybe not keeping up as well as Keeping Up with Crypto, but you never know. No. Okay, so the Tron mainnet is just about to go online and coming on May 31st. It's only 3 days away from now, and the chances are it's going to be one of a year's main events on cryptocurrency community. It's a huge deal. Tron will become independent from Ethereum's blockchain and go on its own. Remember that Justin Sun's, Tron's founder and CEO, vision is not just about a successful crypto coin. He wants to create a web that is fully decentralized, in which content creators do not need to rely on corporations or central authorities to monetize their work. It's ambitious on an epic scale, but Mr. Sun, previous success makes us think that he could just pull it off given enough time. And they back up Justin Sun too, because Justin Sun has done amazing things, guys, and he really has proven that he can run this cryptocurrency very well. And he's not if you don't know, he's not based in America. He's from Asia, and I guess that's where a lot of these coins come from too, like Wabi and stuff like that. But he really knows how to pull from everybody, because Tron probably has one of the biggest communities, you know, other than probably Bitcoin and maybe Litecoin, but Tron has one of the biggest like cult followings and investors and people who are really dedicated to investing inside of Tron. And I think that's a really cool thing. So one of the biggest reasons to jump on board right now to get in Tron is the transaction cost. Within the new mainnet, transactions will be so cheap that you have a hard time telling the difference between their fees and fee transfers. No, seriously, it would only cost 0.00005 USD per transaction. Let's be even clear, 1 penny will get you 200,000 transactions in Tron's new mainnet. Compare this with how much it costs to do business in Bitcoin or Ethereum, from 1 to 5 USD per transaction. The feature alone will make Tron more attractive an option than Ethereum. That is so true, and that's why a lot of people really jump off of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin obviously is the first one, and it will always be one of the biggest ones no matter what. But it could lose its position just because of the fact that Bitcoin is so expensive to use, man. And Ethereum, comparative to Tron's new mainnet, which is, like they said, 200,000 times cheaper or more. That's pretty ridiculous. 2. Speeds and transactions equals the volume. Ethereum has been very criticized because it lacks scalability. Tron's new blockchain will solve that big time. Tron's new net will handle more than 1,000 transactions per second. Not impressed? Bitcoin can handle only 1 every 10 minutes. This kind of speed will allow bringing volume around. As Tron goes away from Ethereum, it will become unleashed from 25 TPS to 10,000 TPS. This will attract the attention of potential partners who are looking to use the blockchain technology to do things faster, cheaper, and more reliable. Now, I agree with this. I think that's very awesome. And that's another reason people don't want to use Bitcoin. Not only is it super expensive, but whenever you're trying to go, let's say you buy it off of Coinbase and you're trying to put it onto your Binance account, it can take hours, man. It takes forever. It takes 5 ever to get Bitcoin on there. It takes hours. But this will be going so much faster. Now, the reason is because of their blockchain, Bitcoin is only doing one for every 10 minutes. So one transaction every 10 minutes, and you got how many people around the world trying to transact Bitcoin? So that means it can change. It can take like several hours. If for some ungodly reason everybody's trying to trade Bitcoin, it could take a day. Now, I don't see that really happening, but it could possibly. Now, while Tron can handle per second 10,000 transactions per second, that's ridiculously fast. That is just stupid fast compared to Bitcoin. So basically, it's instant. It's instantaneous. Like, it's going to be within 1 minute, you're going to have your stuff done. 3 custom smart contract supports. Tron's new mainnet will include support for smart contracts, and it doesn't even need a custom programming language as EOS, Ethereum, or Stellar. Java does this trick. This opens up field for developers that don't need speculation in crypto stuff. Java is a standard programming language as you can get. Contracts will be easy to develop, and they will highly scalable, fast, lightweight, and fully decentralized. So they're going to be using Java, really easy to use, user friendly, and I think that's a pretty good thing to be adding on there. I think that's just, a nice touch. And then integration. Tron's new blockchain will go live. It will be fully autonomous, and then Tron will be able to run apps and issues tokens for its partners. This will make the crypto community and outsiders confident in Tron's technology. Mr. Sun's charismatic leadership, close to the association with Alibaba's Jack Ma, won't hurt either. Once each of Tron's partners has its app running in full over Tron's new mainnet, things can only explode. And it will bring new users and developers. Trading volumes will go up, and the customers will erupt like if nothing. And that is one of the biggest things, guys. With mainnet, we're going to see Tron's price skyrocket. And I'm hoping to see it go up between 15 and 20 cents, like in the high teens for the price. Now, the only problem is, and remember, this is not financial advice, just friendly advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think that it could easily hit those high teens and maybe even further, because there are going to be so many people jumping on board. So if you've already been into it, and I've been on it for a while, good for you. The only problem is people could also jump ship just as quickly. Those people who are fair weather fans could just jump ship as soon as they see the price get up to where they want it, and it's up high like they want it to be. So you got to be careful of that. Just be wary. But there's still a chance that it could just keep going, and it may stabilize. And if it's as big as they really want it to be, this is just going to be huge. We're going to see Tron traveling within the, maybe even into the top 5 if they really play their cards right. But as usual, guys, remember to keep calm and keep up. And I'll see you in the next one. Did you like that video? I know you did. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be here. Either that, or you're bored. So you might as well watch this video and this one. If you got some time on your hands, why not? Make sure to subscribe, and remember to keep calm and keep up. And I'll see you in the next one.